You've just picked up your brand new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, and it's not your first Samsung Ultra phone, and then you try to do some old tricks, the old pro user trick of wiping your cache partition because you get some updates and maybe you get some lag or the battery is draining and you want to fix it. But you probably noticed something that can be a bit terrifying and overwhelming, because first things first, there is not a straightforward way to go inside the recovery menu. For this, you need to go first and enable the maintenance mode, which I rather think is a cool feature, because if God forbid your phone breaks and you still can access it and you need to hand it over to a repair shop, it's better to turn on maintenance mode so that when they enter the phone, they're just going to be able to access basic things and none of your personal information. And without this maintenance mode, actually, you don't get to even enter the recovery mode. And this is an important mode because, yeah, from here you can do a bunch of things. And also, of course, not able to go into download mode and, let's say, install firmwares without going into the maintenance mode. But this is S26 Ultra, the year is 2026, and this is the terrifying reality of the new recovery menu, in which we now have only three options. You can reboot to the system now, you can wipe data, which is indeed factory reset, you can power off the phone, but there is no wipe cache partition. For more than a decade, this was the go-to fix things like lags or, let's say, battery drain or any weird like glitches and issues. But with the latest 2026 security patches, Samsung and Google officially stripped the recovery menu down to the bare bone. And as you can see, I'm using the maintenance mode. Again, a very stripped down version of what is on your phone, but just allowing the guys to test some things. But in this video today, I want to explain why this is not the bigger issue that you might think. And yeah, I'm gonna also show you how to exit from the maintenance mode. Just as simple as that. You press maintenance mode, and after pin confirmation, the phone is gonna be back to normal. This was me exiting the maintenance mode. Again, it's very easy, just go maintenance mode, exit, provide your pin. But now, the core of this video, the why. Why has this been removed? Why this change? And it all comes down to these two words: seamless updates. Now you see, all the phones had one system partition, and when you updated it, it was like swapping an engine while the car was still running. I mean, it's a mess situation, and you know what I mean. Sometimes you might end up with like a boot loop or with issues, but most of the time it's gonna work like okay. The S26 Ultra uses the A and B partitioning. So what's new about this seamless update? Well, the S26 Ultra here uses two partitions, the A and the B partitioning, and your phone has these two brains. It updates one while you're using the other, and this is pretty cool, and then just flips and switch when you reboot. And I know this sounds a bit messy, but this is how it's going to work from now on. And because of this, the old system cache doesn't get cluttered the way it used to, because you know what people were saying, if you use your phone for 1 year and you install like 10 updates, and every time, you know, just put more cache in cache, and then at some point you might end up with having some glitches, so you need to go to the recovery menu and wipe the cache partition. Now with the seamless updates, right, the old system cache just doesn't really work in that exact same way. It doesn't get cluttered the way it used. And Android now uses something called ART, or the Android runtime, to manage app code on the fly. And basically Samsung and Google decided that manually wiping a partition is more like a 2010 solution. Right, to a problem you experience in 2026, so you no longer need it. Now, by the way, right, on some of the phones you're gonna get like the repair up trick in the recovery menu. Not the case here, but there is indeed a way to do this. My recommendation is go install the Good Guardians and then just use Galaxy App Booster. This is gonna try to optimize your apps, all of them, or just the one that you used in the past 30 days. Or if you want to go crazy menu, of course you can always go and just search the apps. So let's just say I want to wipe the cache partition from this app, then I can just scroll down and click on the storage, and you know, this is kind of like the old way to do this. So if the recovery menu is not going to show you the repair apps, which we know it doesn't happen on Samsung, you can use Good Guardian. But then it all boils down just to this one simple question, like, is the removal of the wipe cache a move to simplify things for us, for the users, or it's just like Samsung and Google taking away our control? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And yeah, if you're stuck into the maintenance mode or download mode trying to figure these menus, check some of my guides that I did. Again, the recovery menu is still here, the download mode luckily is still here, but we can feel the heat. Big companies are just circling us and trying to close us in this corner where things happen, you know, very easily on the background for us, and we don't have that control. I think that could be a bit of annoying, but on the other hand, if you're a regular user, why should you care? You know, it just works. Let me know what you think down below in the comments.